Well, Perry Peacock with Wilderness Innovation. I'm up here again, another week, another camp. And I've been driving around about an hour and a half to find this one. I'm right up here on the ridge, found me a nice place, a bunch of pines and such. And looks like it was a camp that was used, probably hasn't been used this year, probably last time was last fall. And the fire pit over here is mounded up, clear full, junk everywhere. I should have taken a picture before I even started, but I've already probably hauled a wheelbarrow full of ashes and coals out scattered in the trees and bushes here. But I'm going to clean all this stuff up here, and I kind of enjoy doing that sort of thing. I'm going to clean up the junk, kind of clean things up a little bit, get me a little fire brewing. I'll show you, I'm going to hang my hammock up over in the trees over here to the northeast of me right here. So I'm thinking I'm going to put my hammock up right here between that big pine right there and this little short one. But this will be about right for me. Right in here, the ground's nice and soft from all the pine debris over the years. I'll just clean up some of these sticks and stuff. Roll that rock back out of the way, and I'll get busy here and get this thing hung up right here, and then I'll have my bed all ready before nightfall, which is kind of unusual because I always wind up playing around too much and investigating, walking around, all that junk, and then I put up my camp, at least my hammock and all that, is always, almost always at night. We're going to do it different today. Well, so the ashes were just almost covering all the rocks here. So I'm going to do the spring cleaning here. Get all this dug out and toss it back in here in some of the brush. And I've already been throwing stuff in some of the pines around here. This ash is actually fertilizer. I'm just kind of scattering it round about pretty good, not piling it all in one single place. But we'll get this pit dug out here. I'm going to redo the stones around there, make it all nice and neat, you know. That's part of my giving back to the privilege of being out here. A little bit of cleanup. So now I kind of moved some of this out and dug some of this dirt out a little. And that baby down in there. It's already looking a lot better than it was. I'll be pretty happy about it once I get this thing set up here, and I'll really enjoy my campfire here tonight. We're kind of, everybody that camps out here is really on their own to kind of police after themselves and kind of keep everything nice. And I've been gathering up aluminum cans and stuff like that. It's been laying around, stomping those down flat and getting those in a pile, and I'll haul those back home. All right, well, I'm feeling pretty good about things here. That's a nice little fire pit. I cleaned it out down to the dirt and rearranged the rocks, added some more, kind of evened it up a little bit, you know. Add a little beauty to the outdoors. So I'm anticipating it could get a little on the cool side tonight. I mean, not bad, but a fire is going to feel awfully nice in here. Well, we have fire. We have liftoff. We got fire. I'm gonna love it. Well, I think I'll go right now. I'm gonna grab me a little bit more of some firewood, so I'm kind of ready for the night. Well, I got my fire going. It's all looking nice, lovely, feeling good. Sun's gone down over the horizon there. I set up my cooking sticks a little bit. I got some in this 16 centimeter zebra pot. I got some rice in there, some rice cooking in the bottom, and I got some chicken cooking up in the top. And then the pot, the little pot on the other side, that's a pot from when I was in junior high school. That thing is older than the hills. No, I'm not kidding. I got some water cooking in there for some of my Mormon mocha. I gotta have that pretty quick here. So I'm loving it, man. This is going to be just dead quiet up here because there's really nobody else up here. I mean, I didn't even see only a couple people in the area, and that was quite a bit farther down the mountain. So I believe we're alone here tonight, and that's perfectly fine with me. Well, it got me a good little blaze. I'm telling you what, if I step back from this fire at all, I mean, the fire is literally the only noise out here. Well, it's breakfast time here, so I'm going to get the show on the road. I use my camp stool for everything. It's like my little table. What I'm going to make is some grits that were sent to me by one of our customers over in Georgia. And these are some very nice grits. I'm going to have to get some more here shortly, but Logan Turnpike Mill in Blairsville, Georgia. I really love these grits. They're really nice. And so what I need is about a quarter of a cup of grits. Now this cup right here, don't make fun of it. Back in the late 60s, when I started buying my own gear for backpacking and stuff like that, I bought a cook set. It was made in Japan, back in the days when Japan was the China of the world. And but I've got most of the cook set still, and I still use it. So anyway, I'm going to dump the grits in there, and pour a little bit of water, and kind of swish that around a little bit. Then you pour off the very top. And the reason for that is little bran holes and stuff like that on the cracked corn. They float to the top and pour off. So now I'm good to go. So now I'll add my cup of water to this. I'll put it on the fire here, get going. I got my little cast iron skillet here. It's a little Lodge 6-inch cast iron skillet. It's hot, ready to roll. And I've got a couple of, these are pork fillets that are wrapped in bacon. They look good, don't they? Wrapped in that bacon right there, tied off with that twine. Put that over there as a lid. Let that thing cook for just a little bit. It's gonna be good, I'm telling you what. I'm ashamed to show you my grits because I let them cook too long. They even boiled over a little bit, but there they are in there. I got plenty of grits right there. Nice thing about grits is all I gotta do is keep them warm. I added just a titch more moisture to it. I'm just keeping them warm. It's not gonna hurt a thing for me to wait a little while on the grits. All right, I believe our meat is done here. See that sizzling going on. Oh yeah, look at that. Brown, but it's still got a little tenderness to the touch there, so very nice. Alright, so I'm going to remove this from the heat and set it back over here for right now, because that cast iron pan will keep it plenty warm. Oh, what I wanted to do actually is I'm going to take and pour out the drippings here. I know there's not a lot of them, but hey, every little bit counts. And then I'll be making my gravy in this pan here, so I'll have that little bit of drippings in there to add a little bit of some flavor to it. Why not? All right, so looking good on the gravy scene. This gravy is awesome. I wound up getting another couple tablespoons of drippings off of that pork, and that gravy just tastes stunning. But we'll scoop some grits on out of here. Now we can go ahead and grab us one of these pieces of pork here, and then save that other one for Shauna. Just take my pot lifter here and my pot lifter here, take this gravy and dump on the grits, dump a little bit on the meat. That gravy is awesome. It really is. My pork fillet, my bacon, and my grits and my gravy all together here. That is excellent. Excellent, excellent. Anyway, enjoy your time out. Have a little fun, a little adventure. Try some new things or whatever. I don't need to eat for a while. Time I get done with this right here. Anyway, Barry Peacock, Wilderness Innovation. Have a great day.